Hey, what's going on everybody? My name's Adam, also known as BaldyPal across the internet. Welcome to my picking channel. This is where I like to go to thrift stores like Goodwill, Salvation Army, Valley Rescue Mission, other places like that, and find things that are cheap but sell really good and for profit on eBay. And if that's something that interests you, you might want to stick around and see if you can learn something new to help you make your profit as well. First stop is going to be the post office and the UPS store. See all these things in the back? I had a major sales weekend and I sold over $360 part-time this weekend. Sold 9 items for $360 net dollars in profit. If you hang around to the end, I'll go over what all sold, how much I paid for it, and what the official sale price was. Well, here we are. First stop, post office. Get rid of half the packages to the post office and the other half, the big heavy stuff, to the UPS store. It'll save you some money if you use UPS for the heavy objects. All right, stop number 2 is the UPS store. Again, that's how I ship my larger, heavier sales like stereos, VCRs. I've even got a toaster oven right here that sold for $100. Just picked it up on Friday for 15. And unfortunately, I got a lot to carry. I'm not gonna be able to record this, but it's probably boring for you anyway. So we'll just go straight to Goodwill right after this. And we're finally here. So I'm at the Goodwill, and the idea here is to buy low to sell high on eBay, Mercari, maybe even Amazon, so you can make a profit. If you're new to reselling, I suggest you stick to some categories that you may already be familiar with. Maybe clothing or even shoes. You probably even have those in your closet already, and if you just take a look around, that'll help you get started. And then eventually maybe you can graduate up to the harder stuff like glassware or electronics or toys and plush, things like that. You gotta always be careful to check things out, make sure there's not broken parts, but essentially look for things that have major profit on eBay. It's only worth 25 to 30 bucks plus shipping. They want 25 here, so I'm leaving it behind.
My Goodwill has really started to reduce the number of electronics they have on hand by putting them on shop.goodwill.com, and they've raised the price of the ones that they do have in the store. Take these DVD players for example. They're not really worth much of anything on eBay, but they want $13 to $14 here in the store. I'll leave those behind. And this golf bag, it's pretty well just gross. I had no idea what this was at first. They want $70 for it. It's a combination of a bunch of electronics in one big box. I found one unsold listing for $2.50. Twin flippers would love that I'm picking up this ab rocket. It's for $9.99 and it's got really nice comps. When I put it in my cart, I noticed something wasn't quite right. The springs weren't holding on tight, and one of the bolts are missing. There's supposed to be 2 on either side to hold the springs in, but because one was missing, I'm just going to leave it behind. This Toy Story 2 Emperor Zurg toy would have been a nice pickup, even pre-owned, except it was broken.
That was sadly disappointing. I only ended up with this Rogue One Rebel U-Wing toy, which isn't even it's not complete, and it's a little broken. It's only $2. I still feel like I can get 20 bucks plus shipping, because there are brand new ones listed for 55 to 65, and then there are pre-owned ones in complete sets selling for 30 to 35. So for 2 bucks, figured I'd take the chance. Well, I'm gonna head on back to work, but y'all hang on tight, because in just a second we'll show up me back at home, or on the golf course maybe. I don't know, maybe on the golf course. We'll go over what sold this weekend and how much I made.
Don't play.
I don't play.
To the left.
Well, like I said, welcome to the golf course. You know Gary, you know me. We're going to end up playing a couple of rounds of golf here tonight. Maybe just, what 9 holes we're gonna play?
Yeah.
And the truth of the matter is we're just getting back into it this season, so don't laugh too hard when you see these swings.
Jolly good, old boy.
So the first thing I sold this weekend was this 5-disc CD changer from Sony. I paid $10 for it, and it sold in just one day for $49.95. In fact, it pretty much sold overnight after I listed it, tested it. The thing is, with these electronics, you gotta know your weight. You gotta know your dimensions on how you're gonna ship it, or else that shipping could really bite you a new one. There you go. Just like that awesome hit you just saw Gary swing on down the fairway, I had this HP laptop hit a home run. I paid $10 and sold it for $199.95 free shipping. Now, a lot of people are probably scared about selling laptops. They gotta be reset, you gotta check them, make sure they're still gonna run, that the previous owner didn't just completely devour it and mess it up. With this one, you just look it up on YouTube and they'll show you how to do the factory reset, and it's worth the time and effort to learn. Like I said, paid 10, sold for 200.
Nice putt.
Nice putt.
Thank you. That was on camera, right?
Yeah.
What?
That hole was pretty much won by Gary. I'll give him props where props is due. He sank that putt. Just like I sank this cell. This Aristocrats plush Marie cat I picked up for 50 cents at a Valley Rescue mission, and it sold for $24 on Mercari plus $12 in shipping. It was just over £1. I can't believe somebody paid $37 for this cat, but they did. Wonder what they were doing with it.
Good shot.
There we go.
Back. Good shot.
That's a drive.
Ain't nothing I can do better.
Well, this next sale isn't nearly as good as that drive you just saw. This gentleman bought an orange Lacoste Live polo from me. I paid $5 down in Panama City, and I sold it for $13.45. It was listed for $14.95 plus shipping, and then I sent out a 10% off, and they bought it for $13.45. After he bought this polo, he messaged me and said, "Hey, I just bought the polo. Can I buy these jeans?" And I said, "Sure. How about instead of 25, 20, and I'll just put them all together in the same box." It actually saved me on shipping, considering I didn't have to ship them both out separately. These jeans did not do as well as I thought they were going to. These were Levi's highball jeans, and I listed them for $35 free shipping originally a long time ago. Lowered them to $30, lowered them to $25. This guy finally bought them for $20 with the Lacoste shirt. It wasn't the best sale in the world, but I'm trying to get out of clothes, and I'm glad to see this inventory gone. Just like that awesome putt that we just sank, I also sank a perfect sale with this Roasty Toasty Super Space Saving Toaster. I bought it for $15 on Friday, cleaned it up, tested it on Saturday, listed it Saturday night, and it sold on Sunday for $99.95 plus shipping. Well, guys, I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me today as I went thrifting, and I told you all about my sales from this weekend, and we even played a little bit of golf. How about that? We did pretty good. We shot -7, which is a pretty decent score for us. Not bad at all, right? Y'all don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like on your way out, and y'all stay safe out there and have fun picking. Right now, I'm about to catch my buddies Joey and Drew on their live show. Let's go! Hey, what are you still doing here? The video's over. Go on. Go on. Hit the subscribe on your way out. Don't forget.